we got a box of fish to go. First thing out of this box are some Hemiodus. These are the blacktail Hemiodus. Reptile Hemiodus have not been available the last month or so. We sold out. Looks like most of them, all but one of them, came in pretty good. They're a little bit of a shy fish, but a great larger schooling tetra. Next thing is Adelphi corys. Super cool Cory. This is mostly a restock order, but I got some really cool stuff that I got to restock, including the Hemiodus and the Adelphi corys. First things out of the box. Here is some tiger barbs. Hey, we did get some different colors. Got oranges and pinks this time, no greens, apparently. Those are the glow barbs, of course. Next thing up, we have Amano Shrimp. Came in really big again. And those are like twice the size of the ones we got a couple weeks ago. Good time to pick up Amano Shrimp. Here is some super cool dudes. These are Apistogrammas. These are the Apistogramma cockatoides super red, or they call them the super red cockatoo cichlid. A whole nother box of fun. We have some more Plecos. These are orange seam L106 Plecos. Gotta love these guys. These are an inexpensive Pleco. Typically run under 20 bucks for a nice 5-inch fish. All right, check out these guys. Oh man, this is, well, I'd like to say it's a restock. These are hard to come by. Black corys. Second time this year I've been able to get them. These are the Corydoras schultzei black. A very, very cool, not inexpensive Cory. Next up are some little tiny Gouramis. These are sparkling Gouramis for your nano tanks. They are really easy going, itty bitty Gourami. Alrighty, well, next we have a really cool fish I haven't had before. These are neon red rasboras, or Sundandario, or Sundandanio rebellus. They're same family as the neon blue, the goblin eyes, Sundandanio goblin eyes, but very bright red color to them. Very pretty little fish. Very excited about that for another nano fish. Next up we have some dwarf chain loaches. They're still pretty tiny. Great little snail patrol, these guys, and they stay small, about 3 inches total. Next up we have some mixed fruit. These are glow skirt tetras. I'm selling a ton of glowfish these days. A lot of people are ramping up for the holidays, I expect. Next, if you look real close, you can see there is actually fish in there. This is another batch of those crystal pie tetras. Really, really cool. Very clear glass fish. Like your glass cats, but clearer if you ask me. Here's a fork-tailed blue-eyed rainbow, or a sumagill furcata, which is another great nano rainbow. Tiny little guys. They'll get bigger than about 2 inches. Let's see if we can bust through another box here. So this is a slightly smaller than average order because of the holiday. But we still got some cool stuff. Check out the Discus. These are Leopard Discus, 3-inch leopards. Nice size on those. Gosh, they're pushing 4 inches again. Man, that's a nice fish. Been getting the leopard snakeskins. I think it's the first time either in a while or a real long while perhaps that we've gotten just the leopards. But very, very nice pattern on these guys. A lot of blue in them. And nice bright red spots. Very good fish. Then we have some bushy nose Plecos. These are the albino blue-eyed long fin variety. Very gold on these guys. Very pretty. Very nice fish. Next we have endlers. I've been getting a few requests for some higher end endlers, and so I ordered some scarlets. Looks like some of them aren't quite so scarlet, but still nice looking little endlers. Love those guys. Nicer variety, easier going, more of a nano version of a guppy. Turquoise Rainbows come in a little bit on the small side. We've got some slightly bigger ones over there that show you what they're going to look like. Beautiful rainbow when they get full size. Not as big as some of your other Melanotaenias, but very beautiful fish. Here we have some Yoyo Loaches. Yo-yos, of course, are this fish that know their name, at least when they're young. They have yo-yo pattern on their side. So yo-yo need yo-yos. You got a tank that will fit yo-yos. They're a little aggressive, so be warned. Let's see, these are Colombian version of Cardinal Tetras. Sometimes we get the Colombian, sometimes we get the Brazilian, sometimes we get tank raised. They're all Cardinal Tetras, all perfect for any community tank. Discus tank, any other tank for that matter. Next box comes out with some plates. These are golden leopard platies. Very beautiful fish. Love the little black spots on them with the nice gold to the red tail. Beautiful platy, nice Livebearer. Here we have Bolivian rams. First shot on those for about a month or so. Bolivian rams are gorgeous little fish. More of a wild look to them than your regular German blues. Very nice fish. Here's Track Eel. It's a tiny monster. Little guy now, like a little ribbon. He'll get 18 inches or 2 feet. Big, not as big as a fire eel, but more aggressive. Fun, cool guy in the right place. Here is another Leoparcanthus Pleco. Lots of cool Plecos on this order. These are the golden leopards. Looks kind of white like the sultans in the bag because it's stressed out. They got gold background, black spots. Don't have the white tips like the sultans. Again, I first pulled him out. I'm like, is that another sultan? But it's not. That's a gold leopard. Nice group of those guys. This third one too. Lots of cool Plecos because you know I love Plecos. Next up is a clouded archer fish. This is, we've been selling these pretty regular, third in a series in the last 4 weeks, I think, on archers. Remember, the archers do get pretty good size. That's super cool the way they spit bugs out of the air. Here's more rainbows. We ordered a lot of rainbows this week. Neon dwarf rainbows. Looks like a couple didn't make the trip, but most of them look pretty good. A little bit chilly on the bag, so I'm going to guess that's why they didn't do so well. Rainbows don't like getting cold, that's true. Here is a big bag of neon tetras. More resilient on any of your shipping woes. So that's likely it's those guys. And here's a bag of Ember Tetras. Lots of our standard restock Tetras here. Embers, Neons, Cardinals. All those guys are on the Tetra special. That's buy 4 more, get 25% off. And another box. Just about through this order. Let's see if we can run this out. Restock on Senegal Bikers. Got a nice big batch of these. Little baby Senegal Bikers are awfully popular. Remember, they do get up to 2 feet, usually 8 or 12 inches more likely in the tank, but still big enough to eat community fish. Semi-aggressive tank, they do pretty well. Sometimes even a cichlid tank. These guys, of course, are dwarf Gouramis. A nice batch of bright red male dwarf Gouramis. Super nice in your larger community tanks. And here's somebody I haven't had in a while. These are the P82 Gardneri Gillies. Got pairs in there, males and females. Been getting the Gunthers pretty regular. That's the first time I brought in the P82s for a while. Remember, your killies are more aggressive than they look. They will eat bigger fish than you think they will. Black mollies can be a little bit picky too. Not as likely to just eat things outright like your Gardneris, but remember, your mollies get 3 inches and can be picky. There's another version of the molly. These are the Golden Dust or the half black lyre-tail molly. And another molly. These are the Calico lyre-tail mollies. Another version of the orange and black, just less black, more orange. Very beautiful little fish. That's it for our tropicals. Actually, there's some tetras in this box too, I think. Let's take a look and see. First thing out of the box is some diamond tetras. Nice size on these guys. I'm always a fan of the larger tetras, and those like bleeding hearts and Colombian red tails are a nice large tetra. These are another tetra, the long fin serpes, and very nice long fins, that's the name. Less picky than their short fin versions. In this box I also got some snails. We've been going through a ton of neorites. So here is another batch of zebra neorite snails for our algae eating pleasures. And I also got some restock plants coming in between order because we're not going to be able to order this week from our main supplier. If I break this apart, we're going to have a mess. But we got some wisteria, we got some golden nessia. What's that guy? That is, what is that?
This one here?
Yeah.
Looks like Bacopa, possibly?
We did get Bacopa. What else did I order? I forget. There's another cool plant. Always got cool plants in there. Also got some swords. Here is some Amazon swords in the pot. I think they were supposed to be large in the pot. They don't look particularly large. And and here's some potted dwarf clover. Those look nice. Smaller version. We got some largers over there. Here's a small And more of those Amano shorts. Got like a half a dozen each. Oh, there's some dwarf baby tears in there too. We stock on that. We sell a heck of a lot of dwarf baby tears around here. So I want to make sure we didn't run out before I got a chance to order from the nursery. So that is our order for this week. Thanks for hanging in there.